Hello, introducing the WinDgoe. With the WinDgoe, you're just a couple screws away from an amazing experience using pure torpedo-like action. Make your bike faster. WinDgoe.
Not even a coked up Billy Mays could sell that. We are living in the future. E-bikes, e-cigarettes, what's next, email? That blender on wheels is the WinDgoe, and it brings swamp boat technology to your 10-speed. Technically, Daniel only invented the fan that attaches to your bicycle that somehow manages to devalue both items. The greatest inventor is and always will be the Lord. Tied for second, the inventor of the slap bracelet and whoever came up with the pull-out method. The dumbest inventors are that My Pillow liar for having the balls to claim he invented the pillow, the moron who didn't realize that almost every shirt looks just fine untucked, and that b-hole responsible for the squatty potty. No one needs to BM in under 6 seconds. Thomas Edison may have invented the light bulb, but he also married a 16-year-old child. So by current social justice standards, we should all stop using light. I invented putting video clips on TV and making jokes about them. Where's my Nobel Prize? The truth is, Dan just invented another reason for us to want to hit cyclists with our cars. But I'll bring them to Hollywood, where we're out of new ideas. For this week's Web Redemption. Oh, hey, Daniel, you snuck up on me. I was hoping that was you. I'm a huge fan of your invention.
Thank you. What are you riding, Daniel?
Oh, this quiet, efficient, state-of-the-art piece of junk. It sucks. Doesn't even have a place for a bulky, loud, extremely dangerous fan.
Tosh.0.
Let's talk about the WinDgoe.
WinDgoe.
How did you invent it? Why did you invent it? And then, why did you invent it?
We named it the WinDgoe, which is like that mystical Native American spirit that would pick people up and fly them around and give them a trip that they would never forget.
No, first of all, I don't know what that is. I just thought you were doing a spin on the word wind and go and added an E for God knows what reason.
Electric.
Is that what it's for?
That's right.
How did you invent it?
I was trying to build a propulsive unit that I could put on anything, like a canoe.
A canoe?
A canoe. WinDgoe go fine on a canoe.
What about put it on like a dog that's paralyzed, that has the wheels? Put it on the back of it so it still get the feeling of running. No?
No.
What about a paralyzed person, somebody in a wheelchair?
That would be good. That would work.
Did you ever think about that chicken wire that you have it wrapped around, cutting it a little neater?
Yeah, it needs some work. It needs some beautification.
Is it safe?
This is very safe.
So that wouldn't cut your head off if you stuck it in there?
Oh no, it wouldn't even cut your hand off. It might not even cut a finger off or nothing.
Oh! Is the WinDgoe street legal?
It's bound to be street legal.
Have you ever been pulled over by the cops?
No. I've been pulled over by some fellows in a pickup truck.
Oh, that does...
Pulled me over, and they stopped and said, hey, that's the most amazing thing, how does it work?
My biggest fear in life is being pulled over by a pickup truck in Kentucky.
Yeah.
What's your greatest invention?
My flying machine, which has no noise and uses only electric power.
No noise.
No noise.
Now that goes against the WinDgoe.
It's just the thing I've been working on ever since as a child. I like liberty, and the best way for all of us to have the best liberty would be to be able to fly in the air at will. And so that's kind of like a lifelong invention program that I'm developing on.
Kickstarter, you were wanting 15,000. You ended up getting 37.
Yeah, 8 backers, $37.
Was that a disappointment? Was that a setback to the franchise?
Kickstarter for us was an advertisement.
So it's just getting it out there, letting people know that it exists.
Right.
So what's the next plan?
Probably refine this model, build a second prototype, and evolve from there into the continued plan of my whole lifelong mission.
Flying motorcycles.
Flying motorcycles.
Could that thing, if you popped a wheelie, would you start to go up in the air at all?
No, but if you put really big, fluffy wings, like carbon fiber balsa wood wings that were maybe 20-foot wingspan, I could probably get some lift.
Well, let's talk about the volume. Because if we got 100 or so of these, it's going to be a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Are you worried about that?
I don't think it will ever be a mass market item, but it could very well be a good niche item.
Niche? Yeah, I go niche.
Niche.
I go niche.
Okay.
You go niche?
Niche.
Hey, we'll talk about Roger O. What's he up to?
I do believe this is going to be a real good thing, and it's a new dimension in bicycling.
Roger O is a great friend of mine and a highly intelligent inventor also.
Is he?
Yeah.
I felt like you were the brains and he was the brawn.
Now, I'm the brawn.
You're the brawn?
I'm the brawn and the brains.
Okay.
He's the brains.
So it's 2 brains and 1 brawn.
Yeah.
But what about like as being the face of the franchise? Maybe keep Roger O in the factory.
Right.
Who directed your video?
That would be me.
You do it yourself? Yeah, I don't know if you were comfortable exactly, but your hands. I didn't know where you were going to put your hands in your video. You used to work in the medical marijuana industry?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means that a doctor would give a patient a script, and that person would bring that to me, and then I would supply that script.
You're a drug dealer.
Pharmacist.
Pharmacist, I mean.
Pharmacist.
Marijuana is not legal recreational in Kentucky, is it?
No, sir.
Are you a pot smoker?
When I was here, I did it imbibe.
You used to smoke in California, but not in Kentucky.
And it's illegal.
Oh, because it's illegal. I got you. Daniel, I want to be the face of WinDgoe, but I don't want to invest any of my own money. That's why we need to get you on Shark Tank.
Sounds great.
We celebrate the sexual risk takers, the perverted entrepreneurs. This is Spank Tank. Joining us in the tank tonight, Mark Cubone, Barbara Ring, Mr. Wonderful in Bed, Damon's Veiny Johnson.
The Rash Blaster. If you're one of 77 million Americans like me who is riddled with sexual disease, now you can hide that rash before you tap that ass.
I thought you said we were going to be on Shark Tank.
Sadly, I must have burnt that bridge when I called Barbara a dusty old hag on TV, but I got us on the second best show. Now get your game face on. Sorry, would you like us to start over? We're both Daniels.
No, just go.
I'm the inventor of the WinDgoe.
And I'm a celebrity looking to make a quick buck.
With the WinDgoe's revolutionary contra-rotating blades and wind-based propulsion system,
You're going to go places with us.
Is your bike fine, but not as loud and heavy as it could be?
How many porns have you been in?
None. You?
Can you put your dick in it?
Yeah, if you want it cut off.
I'm out, bro.
I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out.
Barbara?
Does anyone have change for $1? I need to feed my meter.
Deal, sucker. A Spank Tank update. I'm proud to announce that the WinDgoe is now available to purchase for a mere $8,900. There's only a 3 to 4 month wait. Reminder, it's just an accessory and does not include an actual bike. Demand is extremely low.